Our faculty, students, and staff are engaged in wonderful collaborations. We are committed to providing transformational research experiences and creative activities to as many students as possible, including first year, first generation, low income, and minority students. This award enhances our efforts to make our research programs sustainable through funding from generous alumni and friends.
The Aura Award says to future students, if you want opportunities to ask and investigate your biggest questions, if you want to challenge yourself to be innovative and creative, if you want a community that will coach you and be by your side in the lab or in the studio, we have a place for you.
We are grateful for this award as it recognizes the hard work and effort we've put into making undergraduate research a priority for our students. This could not have been done without the dedication of all who have worked for many years to establish a strategic way to engage our students in research.
Our undergraduate research program focuses on experiential learning so that students, alongside faculty mentors, can put the skills learned in the classroom into action to solve our pressing global challenges and expand humanity's knowledge of our world across all academic disciplines.
We understand the profound benefits that arise from fostering strong connections between our students and faculty researchers. This Aura Award underscores the importance of engaging students at all levels in research as a critical skill for the workforce of the future. Our graduates will live in a world where innovation is demanded and practical skills must intersect with visionary thinking.
I am so pleased to join CUR in celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Campus-Wide Award for Undergraduate Research Accomplishments, or AURA. My name is Donna Shamley-Beek from Florida Atlantic University, and I have had the distinct pleasure of serving as the chair of the AURA committee, working alongside dedicated AURA review committee members to recognize and celebrate higher education institutions that exemplify the characteristics of excellence of undergraduate research. For the past decade, this prestigious award has been given to institutions who lead in establishing undergraduate research programs which exemplify the highest standards of intellectual exploration, cultivate excellence in students, and establish environments where undergraduate research is embedded into the DNA of the university experience. As a recipient of the AURA Award in 2017, to Florida Atlantic, this national recognition affirmed our institution's efforts to fostering a culture of undergraduate research and inquiry. On this 10th anniversary, we extend our sincerest congratulations to the 2024 recipients, St. Catherine's University and West Virginia University. Your dedication to undergraduate research is positively impacting so many students and empowering them to become better critical thinkers, innovators, and leaders. Cheers to another decade of celebrating transformative learning experiences and establishing exemplary programs to serve as blueprints for other institutions to emulate. Congratulations.
St. Catherine University is honored to be one of the 2 recipients of the Campus-Wide Award for Undergraduate Research Accomplishments in 2024. This award recognizes campuses that really invest in and support undergraduate research, from the faculty mentorship to institutional incentives and broad support and programming for accessible undergraduate research. Here at St. Kate's, we have programs that support undergraduate students to do research year-round through our assistantship mentoring program, our Summer Scholars program, both of which are housed in the Office of Scholarly Engagement. Research really exemplifies our mission to educate women to lead and influence and prepares them to be scholars in whatever field they're studying.
Research is what shapes the students' experience at St. Catherine University. We have research and creative inquiry courses, but we also have community engaged learning courses. And in some cases, they're research intensive and community engaged, and that allows students in a course-based experience to really get that hands-on experience, develop their skills, and contribute to the local community in ways that matter to that nonprofit partner.
It's nice because there's a community of people around me who assist me and help me better understand the heavy topics and research that we're looking into.
They have this personal mentored relationship in the classroom where we're doing hands-on, real research.
I have a whole host of students, from undergraduate students to graduate students, who are involved in the research. Not only do they bring energy to the research, but they bring interesting ideas and different ways of thinking about the information.
Since starting at St. Kate's as a freshman, I kind of knew I wanted to get involved with doing research at some level. It's been really cool to get to explore different kinds of research in the same program.
I am drawn to research because I've been looking for a way to connect all three of my majors together, and research is the way to do it. The data matters because it's just fact. So having data and having studies allows us to understand what's actually going on in the world.
Students get an opportunity to kind of make that shift between being consumers of research, where they're reading other people's stuff and making sense of it and kind of digesting it, to being really producers of research, where they get to ask their own questions and they get their own data and they get to do their own analysis and come up with their findings.
Summer Scholar program is kind of tradition at St. Kate's. We'll start the application during the spring, and the faculty and students will work on the proposal, and the school will provide funding to support students to attend conference in the following fall or spring semester.
I have participated in the Summer Scholars program for 4 summers now, and it's been wonderful seeing those students grow in their confidence. And without the Summer Scholars program, I don't think that would have been possible.
I feel like what I'm doing is real and it matters. It's not just something I'm doing for fun on my own. It feels like there's actual real outcomes.
One thing we do really well is integrate that research throughout their experience at St. Kate's. So they're able to, get exposed in a class, follow up during a Summer Scholars experience, maybe go to a conference supported by some travel funds that we have a mission element to it, where we have students thinking about what does it mean to be a woman who does research?
This past spring, I was in Nepal for a semester. I went there to live with and learn about stateless Tibetan communities, and as part of that programming, I did about a month of research.
I think the biggest thing that I'll probably take away is persevering through everything and asking a lot of questions, which I think is going to be really helpful in the future.
When I stand back at the end of the semester and I watch them presenting their research to the dean of the university, to the president, but also to these community partners that are coming in, and they're doing it with poise. They are leaving here way ahead of their peers at other institutions.
St. Kate's students come really motivated. They've got things they're already doing. They've got things they're excited about doing. Collaborative research is a part of the Office of Scholarly Engagement, which is strategic and a way for students to learn into what they can do regarding research the moment they set foot on campus.
One of the exemplary programs that was recognized with this award is our National Institute on Aging funding, and that supports the Katie's for Aging Research and Equity program.
I saw myself in so many different settings that I never would have experienced before the CUR program.
I'm not sure I could do this work with the students and the clinical partners if I wasn't at St. Catherine University.
The award is testament to the fact that we have wonderful students and really cool faculty who are doing neat things in class, but we also have a structure from that Office of Scholarly Engagement that helps us tie it all together.
I think we're training the next generation of leaders, and I'm hopeful that the field is ready for them and all of their passion when they enter the workforce.
When I first came here, I had no idea what I wanted to get out of college. It was just kind of the next step along the journey. But then all these opportunities started coming once I was here. It started out with the undergraduate research, so getting involved in that my sophomore year, and then I did the summer research experience, and then the next year I got involved in the Global Brigades. And I've just had all these opportunities come, all these scholarships I've been able to apply for, and it's really set me up. So I'm at the point now where I've applied for graduate school and I've heard back from a few different places, and I have the opportunity now to go pursue my PhD wherever I decide to. And so I think it's definitely set me up well, and I wasn't really expecting all that, so for sure.
I think Research feels like something that's very far off. I thought research was something that people only in like government laboratories were doing, and people with medical degrees and PhDs, that was it. The Office of Undergraduate Research is the bridge for many students and has been the bridge for me. I just happened to have received that email that I could become involved in research and really just took that opportunity and ran with it. WVU has done an excellent job in its programming to really help students not only get involved, but continue their involvement in undergraduate research and really facilitating those opportunities for students to get involved with their faculty and their departments and really honestly become an integrated member of the research community.
Undergraduate research was never something I intended to do, but because the programs here were very accessible and really allowed me to explore what I was interested in while still learning the fundamentals and going through the process that you really need to when you start out, it's someone that's radically changed my collegiate experience and honestly my life in general.
My name is Cynthia Pacheco. I'm the director of the Office of Undergraduate Research at West Virginia University. WVU Office of Undergraduate Research offers different programs, which starts in the academic year and goes to the summer time. So students, they have a broad spectrum of opportunities that they can participate in. And it's also very diverse because we have programs for students who are underclassmen, freshmen and sophomore students, and also students who are upperclassmen, juniors and senior students. The Research Apprenticeship Program was designed as a way to introduce students to research and creative work. Most students in this program, they will be freshmen and sophomore students. It has a class associated with the research component. So students, they do research with a faculty mentor, which is a one-on-one research experience, and they participate in Introduction to Research course, which gives them basic skills needed to the research that they are conducting with their research mentors.
I was also directed towards the Research Apprenticeship Program, or known on campus as the RAP program, and I joined that beginning the fall of my freshman year, and I was doing research day one.
Not only has it created an avenue for people within our community to grow, not only has it given opportunities for those people to then help our community create and do things, but it's actually created another community that's really become a second home. They really are exemplary of, I think, the mission of WVU, the purpose behind kind of this land grant institution we have. And the fact that a community like that has grown and been able to generate and build itself, I think speaks to the value and mission of undergraduate research in the first place.
We have the Summer Undergraduate Research Experience, CUR for short. CUR has been at WVU for 19 years. In this experience, students with previous research experience, they are selected to participate in the program. It's a very competitive program because different than RAP, CUR is for students with research experience.
It's the personal connection that allowed me to feel more comfortable in a scientific and laboratory space, so I wasn't as afraid to ask questions and really learn.
I think building my research background has been amazing here, and I don't know if I would have found myself joining a lab that I fell in love with so much anywhere else. And so I think research-wise, it's been amazing here.
Undergraduate research since 2008 is considered a high-impact practice, which means that it will be meaningful for students who have this opportunity to participate. I think research as a whole, it gives students those skills that allows them to form communities. And once they are in these communities, they stay at the institution and they want to finish their majors because they see that the future is bright. You know, they can see this future with all these research people around them, supporting them to continue and to persist and to go above and beyond.
If I could boil everything I had learned through 4 years of college, it would be this. Pick a goal, find a routine, stick to it, pause. Refine, repeat. It's all you have to do.